Hi guys, Josh here, welcome to FramesPerSecond. Today we're checking out the Mamiya C330. This is a new camera that I just got. Well, it's not new, but you know what I mean. So it's my first TLR, so we're going to have some fun with that, and we'll be shooting some Ilford XP2 Super 400, which is a black and white C41 film, which will be a bit cheaper for me to develop at the lab. I like to use, just for the test roll really. And so we're going to play with that, take it around the city. Might be over a day or two. Depends on how the day goes really, but we're going to test that out and have some fun and stay around because there might be a little giveaway at the end of the video, so let's go. Okay, so like I said in the intro, stay around because I am doing a little giveaway at the end of this video, so hold on for that. And so this was my first time shooting the Mamiya C330, and it was a really good experience. The camera is not as heavy as I was expecting it to be, and we got some nice street portraits and shots from it, like this one. I did kind of notice I did have a little bit of a tilt to some of my images, and I think that's just from when I'm pushing the shutter down. I kind of moved the camera with it, so I gotta be careful with that next time. But yeah, I really like this portrait with this guy, his dog, his broken leg. And we're shooting Ilford XP2, which is a C41 black and white film, and it's a really solid film, really good contrast. I don't like it as much as Tri-X, but it's a cheap film and I can get it done in C41, which is a bit cheaper from the lab I like to use. All the images turned out pretty good except for one, which I didn't get scan of it because I think it might have been a blank frame. But yeah, other than that, there were really no negatives shooting it. It's a good camera, the bellow is great, and for the first 6 shots I was using the 80mm 2.8, so I obviously wasn't shooting at 2.8 because it was a bright sunny day. But these are just my initial thoughts, and I really don't have anything negative to say about the camera, just myself and me using it. So we've got some Ben's Burgers, which you would have seen in episode 21 or 20. We've got the classic burger, which is the best one, so always make sure you get that. And cherry cola is always part of it. Sometimes I get fries, sometimes I don't. And this is our little lunch break. Like this, with this tree shot you can tell the tilt is way more noticeable here, and I didn't have it framed exactly the way I wanted. For the second half of the roll, we were using the 135mm lens, which I did kind of misfocus a touch with some of these images, at least not with this one, but with a few of them I kind of just misfocused a little bit, and the people behind the subject I was actually trying to capture are in focus, but using that longer focal length really helped with the fact that it's 2020 and I don't want to get too close to people, and the fact that it does have some lens coating that's peeling and stuff. I'm surprised the images weren't affected by it, but the film did have some humidity damage, which you can see here in this close-up, and that's mostly just because I live in Queensland, Australia, and it gets really humid here. So if you live in Queensland, I would definitely recommend leaving your black and white film in the fridge. I haven't had a problem with color film, only black and white with this issue, so keep that in mind. Overall, it's a great camera, the weight didn't bother me. It's got a really quiet shutter, that leaf shutter is super quiet. And if the camera itself wasn't so big and very noticeable, you could definitely do a lot of sneaky street stuff with it. So these are just my initial thoughts. I do plan on doing a more thorough review once I've shot a few more rolls through it. And I definitely want to throw some Tri-X through it. I'm going to throw it to future Josh, and he's going to take you through the giveaway that's happening. So you're probably wondering what this giveaway is all about. And so in celebration of me getting my first TLR with the Mamiya C330, I will actually be giving away a TLR as well. So I'm giving away the Mamiya C3 with the 135mm lens. It's got a few less features, it's a bit heavier, and obviously the lens is a longer focal length. But you've seen this lens in action in this video in the second half of the roll, and I will be doing a video with this camera in the future as well. But we've got 2 weeks to enter the competition, and basically all you have to do, comment your Instagram below, obviously subscribe to this channel, and then also follow me on my 2 Instagram accounts, JoshuChoa77 and JoPhotography77. They're in the description below as well, and I'll put the rules and stuff for that as well. But basically, if you're not subscribed and watching, subscribe, and then follow me on those Instagram accounts, and you'll enter the competition to win this Mamiya C3. It works perfectly fine, the lens is good, everything works well. The only thing is, it does need some new light seals in the back. So other than that, you just have to buy foam, put it in, or get somebody to do it for you. But other than that, you're getting a free camera. And I'm happy to post it internationally as well. And obviously there are some countries that, because of COVID, there isn't postage between Australia and those countries. So if you're one of those countries, unfortunately you do miss out. But if I am able to post it to you, you can enter this competition. I will say I might favor people that don't already own a medium format camera. So in the comments below with your Instagram, if you don't have a medium format camera, mention it, and yeah, I might consider giving it to you more than the people that do. And obviously you can lie and I probably won't know about it, but that's what the giveaway is. Get me to 1,000 subscribers or more but within the next 2 weeks, and you enter the draw to win this. This video is up Friday the 11th of September 2020, and I will be closing the submissions on the 25th of September, and I will be messaging whoever the finalist is on Instagram, and then later on in the video that I release with the C3, I will be mentioning it on this channel with that video. But yeah, so starting from today, the 11th of September, till the 25th of September, you can enter the draw to win the Mamiya C3 just by subscribing and following me on both of my Instagram accounts. And obviously comment below your Instagram so I know if you're following me on those accounts. And so I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's go to past Josh with the outro. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today. Let me know your thoughts on the images in the comments below. If anything went kind of weird, which I probably already talked about, it's because the second half of the video and the roll, I used a 135mm, but I forgot to put the setting on the camera, so I don't know if that affected the parallax or anything in any sort of way. But obviously future me knows. And so yeah, let me know what you think, and feel free to like and subscribe as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. I'm Josh, this has been Frames Per Second. Just get out there, shoot some film.